Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Chewy. It has been a while since we've uploaded to this channel. I tried a couple of like months ago to do some edited stuff, and it just really was not taken off on the channel here. So I decided, why not return to my roots, and why not return to Post Finem, because it's receiving a huge update here in the coming weeks. And you know, I worked on this myself, and I've had a lot of fun developing it, and I want to show it off to as many people as I possibly can. So today we're going to start a new series here in Post Finem. It is a alternate history mod for Europa Universalis IV, in which Carthage was victorious in the Punic Wars. There's a huge butterfly effect. This, for example, is not Slavic, not Finnic. This is Mongols. These guys are all Mongols. In fact, you can see Nordkhan and Cernkhan here. These guys are the Western hordes. You can actually see that reflected in their technology type, as opposed to the Eastern hordes, which is the formerly nomadic tech group. So this region over here is called the Barun, the Rusbalak, the Ural, the Pontintal, all of these things. And we are going to be starting as Barut because they are, in my opinion, the main character of this update, with Ashig, the Ilk Khan of Ashig, the Great Khan, definitely in decline. And you will see that as soon as we get in here. These truces over here have something to do with it. They had a bad war. There's a bit of a spiral going on, and I think we're going to pick at the bones. So you can see here we are Tengrist. We are a kingdom. We have two tributaries over here in Nogai and Kagansar. And we have options, difficulty set to normal, Lucky Nations historical, which is relevant. I believe Ashig is actually a lucky nation. And yeah, you can see here the religious map mode. Suamanusco is quite large over here. That is the Finnic faith. And then Slavic is pushed over here. The Greeks have been pushed up into here. And yeah, I think that is most of the relevant stuff. So let's go ahead and load on in here. I won't play in Iron Man mode just because it makes the game run faster, and I'm not going for any achievements. So there you go. But once we load in here, which should be pretty dang quickly, we are going to see some nice fun flavor text. So feel free to, you know, slow down or pause the video if you would like to read it. But I am going to skip through it here. It does kind of explain a little bit of the history of the region. So you can see we start here with these guys, and Ashig over here starts with these guys. Now, if we click this button here, we have a new custom UI that I built myself from scratch with, you know, some CK3 and EU4 things, elements they're called. The legitimacy here is tanking. They're not feeling well. They've got negative stability, lots of war exhaustion, and yeah, they're feeling pretty dang terrible. Us, on the other hand, ours is growing, and I think that means we are likely to contest it, because if you see over here, any independent Khan with at least 50 claim, while the Ilk Khan has less than 50 legitimacy, may challenge them for the title using the usurp title of Ilk Khan CB, and we shall do that. But first, let's pick some rivals. Ashig makes the most sense. We're going to go with Kazakh and, sure, Tomarkad, since they are the only other one. I'd like to make some friends over here, that way I can use to attack Kazakh eventually. And I believe that Bulgar would be a good one, though they do not like me. They are historical friends. That is unfortunate. They really want my lands. That's okay. I could ally one of their subjects, but no, not necessary. Let's go ahead and see some Crown Land day one, but we have some things here. We do have the Becky, which is a new estate for the whatchamacallit, for the hordes. They are basically a clerical state. Ignore this. I'm going to remove this, so don't worry about that. I will, however, give them some stuff, because they're going to eventually, if we can get them happy enough, they will be able to get us some bonuses to our religion, which is really cool. So let's see here. National tax. No, I need that. I think that's fine for now. The tribes will go for greater autonomy, and then national manpower is pretty good, but I'd like that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go for that. The religious unity is not necessary either. Military service would give us maintenance. Nah. Secured elections would probably be helpful. The stab cost would definitely be nice, but I really just want them to be more loyal. So I suppose we will go on and summon a diet, tax, or Kashubia. Opinion of me. I'd rather the hordes get their stuff first. We can seize some land here. Let's go ahead and send that diplomat improving relations. Turn it on up to speed 4. And we have a decision to remove the migratory natives. I will do that. actually thought I had removed these, but apparently I had not. Maybe I just tweaked them, tweaked the costs a bit. Stab cost, I think, is fine. Let's go ahead and do that one. And then black versus yellow shamanism. Let's go for missionary strength. Now we do have a mechanic here for Tengri. You can see we are gaining 2 Tengri favor yearly. Actually, it should tell us there. Negative stability would hurt it per Yikar. There you go. There's a nice little typo there. Let me go fix that. There we go. Much better. So yeah, we are gaining it from, I believe, not stability, horde unity, and a base value of 1. Yeah, no, I knew that. See, I made this mechanic, but we can host a festival if and when we do decide and we have enough Tengri favor. It's going to be a few years, but I'm in no rush. We start off with a mission tree here that is unique to our nation. We can get the legacy of Vakkas Khan, who is indeed the Khan. He is good. He's 645, and he is a 5 shock general in the starting date here. So if we win at least 10 battles with him, or he's died, we will get this one here. And if he is still alive, we will get war score from battles modifier, which is really good. We definitely want to get that. And then if we build up our army to force limit and have at least 1 mercenary or are at war, we will get some bonuses here. But we want to wait until the Ashig Civil War disaster has fired, if at all possible. It's going to give us some manpower and then some claims on our region. And I do apologize for any frequent interruptions. I have a toddler running around my house, so she is with her grandmother. But alas, children are a bit of a handful at times. So either way, we need to start working through this. Once we get an army bigger than Kazakh, we get claims on Ishim over here, which is this area. Once we get through that, we can start pushing into Siberia. And once we crush Ashig, we will start getting claims over here into the Barun, which is down here. Oh no, this is the Barun. Ruspulak is down here in Ruthenia. So yeah, once we seize the Ilkhan, we will be able to do lots of stuff. So let's see here. We've got a nice... oh, wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with some trade efficiency and reform progress. Sounds good. Now, do we want to focus on anything specific? I mean, he's only 36. I suppose if we just focus on mill, that would probably be best. We can get that little edge there. And I will possibly hire that free company. I think that might be better than spending our manpower here, because there is no huge rush. This embrace literacy requires us to have 8 dev provinces, or 10 8 dev provinces, and will allow us to get feudalism, which we obviously don't have at the moment. And that's going to be a really big boon to our economy here. So we're going to have to work on that. Okay, cool. I think we are basically good. Let's turn down this maintenance for now. Oh, we have a gold mine. Right. I did know that. Okay, that's actually quite useful. I'm going to go ahead and dev that a little bit early on here. We've actually got a pretty good spread here. Lots of metals in the south, so we'll be able to take good advantage of that later on. So let's go ahead and unpause here. And we've got our friend in Uzbek, though I would like to get at least one more friend if possible. Ideally, it'd be somebody that, yeah, pick up a rival of these guys. Kashubia would be a great ally, but they're pretty far off there. We could ally some of these guys. I don't know how that works. It's fine. I'll at least ally them. We have the Diplo slots, so that's fine. Tributaries don't take up Diplo slots. Uzbek wants an alliance, happily. I don't plan to sell any titles. Trade efficiency, and my trader leaves, or I gain some corruption. Well, I'm not gonna do that. And I do hope the music is not too loud either. I have not admittedly have not played much of this game, at least with my music on, in a while. But yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have fairly long episodes. Like realistically, I'm shooting for hour-long episodes, 5 days a week, so 5 hours of content every week. Let me know what you guys think about that. So, question of the Kazakhs will give us claims on Ishim. Now, are these guys allied? Hey, damn it! And this is something that I've seen happen quite often, is that they will ally Kagansar here. Now, we get no favors. But if I were to curry favors with them, how many will I get? 0.06. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. Ah, man. Yeah, it's annoying. So I'm going to have to attack them in order to break that off. Yeah, we're going to wait until the Ashigi Civil War breaks. You'll see rebels popping when the time comes. I should also be smart about getting some spy network built up over here. And if I were to... All right, I don't have range. Is Ashig over here? They are. So we can get some extra spy network as well. We'll have to wait till the 11th, or November. The 11th month, rather. So yeah, we're just going to sit here and sit on these missions until that Civil War pops. It should fire here within the next year or so. It is a disaster that takes some time to tick up. This one here, might as well just wait. No reason to take the modifier early. That extra power from insults is pretty good. That is unfortunate, though, because these guys are a tributary, and my claim is heavily tied to my tributary. Subject development 0.06. It will drop quite a bit, if that. And I also need to get some extra provinces in order to get rid of that too small of nation modifier there. But yeah, you can see, if we just keep an eye on here, and realistically, we can probably get our army maintenance ticking up here after this month. We'll get Vakkas Khan in charge of one army. I will continue to develop this this gold mine here. That extra income is going to be so useful, especially early on. And we don't need a whole lot of admin points. So, yeah, we're just going to be keeping an eye on this one here. And as soon as that that one ticks, we'll be able to see. It may actually be marked as a major event as well, so we may actually even get a pop-up when their Civil War pops off. But yeah, we also have a great project over here, the Confluence of the Volga, which is giving us right now local dev cost in our capital. That's pretty useful. It is steps, so steps is minus 20%. Local tax, and at max it gives construction cost, dev cost in the region, right? The entire Ural region, which that's pretty solid. There's a lot of forest and stuff up here, so that's actually quite useful. And Becky loyalty, I believe. Yes. Or clergy, as well as global missionary strength and tax. So pretty solid modifier. There's a few other ones I could show you. We got the Alden Orden over here, the Golden Palace. I think it's called, or the Sky Palace. I can't remember. But there you go. Prestige from land battles, fire damage received. There's a Vipri Fortress over here, which is only for Finnic peoples. That gives some solid bonuses to fort maintenance and garrison size. There's one up here, the nice island, which will give us goods producing missionaries if we are Suo-Minusko as our secondary religion. There's the Sarai markets down here, giving trade efficiency and a merchant. There is also the Arsenal of Todor, which gives sailors and shipbuilding time, which is pretty solid. I believe there's a couple more over here. I think this one is new. And then I want to say this one down here is also new. The Tomb of Cyrus. So there you go. Cool stuff. Either way, we need to be keeping an eye on this. It will tick on the monthly tick, so. Uh-oh. People are breaking free. Akmong is no longer a tributary of the Ashig. That means they've got some disloyal subjects over there. Oh, wait a second. No. We have to. The Civil War will pop anyway. So yeah, let's just go ahead and declare this war. We do need to win battles with Vakkas Khan, so let's go ahead and do that, and these guys will do some occupations. Oh, give me a break. All right. So yeah, they have some rebels over here. They very well may actually be having the Civil War going on, but it doesn't look like it. I'm just going to rush for their capital. Let the mercs handle the occupations here. Aha! We do need to win battles with Vakkas, so I need to do that. I actually probably don't want him on the siege, so we'll just be playing it safe over here. And as soon as that Civil War pops, we'll pop that button. And this is going to give us claims on the region, which will be nice because we'll be able to take that land. And we'll also get Ashigi Breakaway States opinion, which, if you don't know, there is indeed a disaster here that we got to keep an eye on. Some breakaway states can pop, so got to keep an eye on that. Now, I'm just going to give this province back to them. I don't actually need it. Oh, did I just see rebels popping over there? Aha, very good. So that will give us claims, which is awesome. I will take all of them, realistically. If you don't know, permanent claims are, I believe, 25% admin less to core. So very much worth it, in my opinion. This is the only war going on right now. And obviously, we will be taking all of that, as well as usurping the title of Ilk Khan. So we'll do whatever we can. Sadly. So this is what we'll take. Something like this. This is fine. We do also need to make sure we are continuing our development over here. No, and now keep in mind, there is no... whatchamacallit, state edict for development before anybody snips at me. It doesn't exist in Post Finem. So let's see here. Just keeping an eye on some of these occupations over here. Okay. Now, if Vakkas can chase those guys down, that's the goal. Let's also get another general over here with these guys, just so they don't get wiped in the woods. That would be unfortunate. They're probably sitting right here. No? His armies are sitting right up there. Come on now. What? Are they right here? They are. Nice. Okay, well, I can probably wipe them. I need to win 10 battles with Vakkas Khan. I actually think that fighting rebels does count for that as well. So yeah, we've won one battle. We actually stack wiped them. That was their whole army. So expect some rebels to be popping here before too long. Hopefully they pop up at least a couple of one stacks. I believe fighting rebels with Vakkas does count towards that. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's do a quick little carpet siege. I will probably have to take his capital. That is the war goal. So not a problem. Let's just have these guys head over there. Have these guys head over there. Have these guys split again. And get on carpet sieging. Got to be mindful, though. We're probably going to get bombed by rebels. But we're only 3 years in, and we are very well on our way. So they've got 4,000 manpower. Yikes. Okay. And a monthly tick go by for some loot. All is well with that. Have these guys come down here. And I suppose I can just click this now. Doesn't really hurt me to do it. Then I can send these guys a scornful insult. Let them know that they suck and that we hate them. They know nothing about running a state. And we will gain 20 PP, which is pretty dang good. We'll also get quite a bit of PP from beating up on Ashig in this war because they are our rival. Excuse me. So yeah, things are looking pretty good so far. This is the standard opener, I would say, as a nation like Ashig. Let's get you guys over here. And now we just gotta win some sieges, though it looks like we are doing pretty dang good over here. Don't even need to switch our focus over to hostile trading. We've got plenty of spy network growth because they're our rival. You get 25% extra spy network growth with rivals. If you didn't know, now you do. These guys got rebels going over there. 20k. Got a big army. Yeah, it's gonna be limiting, huh? It is what it is. We will figure out how we want to handle the hug boxes. Let's actually have you guys come over here. Have you guys come on over there. I want to kill that little 2-stack. Oh! No! This no, my army with Vakkas on, I got stack wiped by those rebels. That is tragic. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't cry about it. Okay, here we go. We're up to 3 battles won with Vakkas. Yep, just a little 1-stack. That's unfortunate. Kind of funny, though. Let's go ahead and recall you. Did we finish that? We did. Very good. So these guys are happy with us. I would like for these guys to be a little bit more influential. I think they need at least 50 to get the bonuses for the religion stuff here. Religious unity. Culture conversion, rulers advisor. Yeah, this is fine. Cost some crown land, but that's okay. So they need to be over 60 then, huh? Okay. Okay. Noted. Can I get over there? No. Okay, I think I just have to give up this battle here because we're gonna have to kill those rebels. Tribal succession crisis? No way. Vakkas Khan died? He was so young. Oh, golly. Well, that's unfortunate. And we got rebels too. Horde unity dropping. Son of a biscuit. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's get those guys off of there. We can probably peace out here. Yep. So let's just do that. Take a little bit of money as well. And we are now the Ilk Khan with 100% legitimacy. Now, I cannot click this button because we need at least 1 stability, which I can quickly do. And that will allow us to adopt a common currency, giving everyone in the Mongol world 25 or 10% tax modifier. It costs us 25 legitimacy and 1 stability, which we will instantly buy up here. Let's do a little bit of raising because I am a horde. So we can just buy that stab back up there and core up what we are able to as we are able to. I should not be fighting the rebels now, though. That's probably not in my best interest, but that's okay. Now we'll head home. Choshoni separatists. Oh no. Right. Okay, so I forgot about this. When you take the Ilkhan, you actually seize their tributaries as well. So it's really important that we get these guys happy with us. Send them a small loan of 1 million ducats. Make them improve relations, and that alone is going to get us quite a bit more. So we were at 0.06, now we're at 0.16 from subjects development. We are still too small of a nation, but that's okay. We'll be able to work through this. Okay. Kagansar is no longer there. Mogulistan and Bulgur. Okay. Now we are rich, and you got to keep in mind, we also get 10% morale of armies from that. We have 5% from our advisor, and we are pretty dang close. We will be the first one to get Miltech 10, I reckon. So I think we can probably swing that war. Now I will continue to... Let's get spy network built up on these guys instead. It's just good to juggle your spy network. And I will take a look at my subjects and just make sure that I'm keeping them all loyal. Surtai is the next guy. So we'll get that over there. And handle my rebels. We are the Ilkhan. And we need 80 legitimacy. That will give us army tradition and some legitimacy, which is nice. Okay, cool. We have enforced tribute because we have at least 3 subjects with less than 35 liberty desire. That'll give us some Diplo power, on-way travel time, and some Diplo rep. Very nice. That will help out with the loyalty of these guys, I reckon. I think Diplo rep affects that, doesn't it? Diplomatic rep, yeah. There you go. Okay, so this one's coming before too long. This one we'll be able to do just from developing our capital eventually. And a culture of leadership. 2 generals with traits, 20 army professionalism, or army tradition of at least 50. Our army tradition is looking pretty good so far. Okay, let's get those guys out of there. We will have these guys attach, and we will continue to core up those provinces. They're in our primary culture group, so it will go quite quickly. I do not want to lose this province there. No devastation, please. I can handle a little bit of inflation. I don't think it's going to matter much. Now, the fact that these guys are no longer allied to Kagansar is very good. I think what I need to do here is ally Oirat, because I can promise them land as well. Nice. Okay, this is perfect. We're going to do this. We can go for tribal feud. It doesn't cost any more. Yep. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, actually. Yeah. It doesn't matter. So we'll go for their capital, because I assume it's their highest dev province. If you don't know, the war goal is, I believe, 20% less war score to take. So if I go for Tayumen here, and I call these guys in, I have no diplomats for a month. That's okay. But then we should be able to run down Stack White Bulgur, piece them out as quickly as possible. Trade efficiency sounds good. Let's mark all of these of vital interest, so that way the AI will be more likely to give it to me. I will begin the march over here. We will declare this war, call in our friends, promising them land, go for their capital of Tayumen, Bulgur, Mogulistan. So these guys will just get ganged up on. And I can actually even march, or mark, say, Oirat, you get these guys, and Uzbek, I want you to siege down this stuff over here. I don't know how actually relevant all this stuff is. This has been in the game for a very long time, and I don't know if it really is, but I'll give it a try. And that alone should allow us to handle that. So I'm going to make my way over, and we're going to get Miltech before too long as well. Bulgar's got 17k, and I've got 20 here, 21 actually. So as soon as they come into my lands, I should be able to beat them up, which would be perfection. Catch them down in Saratov. Ukek. That's fine with me. That is a big steamy dump I just took on them. Oh, I stack wiped them. Okay, and Ashig has a couple of breakaway states here. Now, these guys support me. They like me because I... Barut is at war and Marusk is at war. So, if I get these guys a royal marriage and I ally them, they will probably accept vassals or tributary, which would be good for us. Remember, we need to keep this going. All right, so let's have you guys head down here. Oh, right, they've got forts. Right, no. They do have forts, okay. So let's just do a quick carpet siege on these lads and then piece them out as quickly as possible. Obviously, I don't want to just let these guys get all my stuff over there. Yeah, this early war is going to be quite helpful, I think. Quite helpful. Now, these guys still have a lot of manpower, so you got to be mindful. They can easily get onto my lands, or get onto my army. See here, those little one stacks there. You got to keep an eye on them. Now, yeah. I'm going to have to put my capital here on the defensiveness edict. And let's get these guys over here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, ideally we're going to be winning some sieges here, but I think these guys are going to be problematic. They've got 9k. Let's get them off my capital. They've already got a wall breach over there. All right, they are sieging stuff down, and they're giving me the provinces that they're occupying, so that's good. Now, this 12 stack... I don't know, man. May have to... Oh, here you go. Got a couple more. Let's get those guys up here. So, yeah, Ashig is not feeling so hot. All right. Yep, Ashig is... owns no provinces in the Urals region. That is true. And gain a claim on some stuff over there, as well as Katan Batar Barut over here. He's not too bad, actually. I didn't even see. A 244, and now he will actually be a 245, which is good. And yeah, these guys are... Okay, this is fine. Oh, perfect. They got off the siege there. Oh, shit. They're going to reinforce. Okay. Okay. We're good. We have a lot of money, and we still have plenty of manpower to spare, so... Them getting off that fort is actually good for us. And meanwhile, they're getting occupied over here. Ah, Uzbek, you son of a gun. I marked that as vital interest. The AI is so annoying. The AI is actually so annoying. But yeah, now, so what they'll do is they'll start to redirect their armies over to go defend their own lands. This 11 stack is going to want to handle them. As soon as these guys are locked in over here, I will head on over. Shift consolidate there. Sure, it's cheap to convert it, so I might as well. As soon as we're both out of these wars, I can pick up a couple of tributary states over here. Though I think Yatrak, I may actually just attack them directly. Or Varut, I definitely will. Though I can't actually until... I don't know if you can take land next to tributaries. I actually am not 100% on that. Okay. Now they have access through these guys. Oh, Danuk is their subject, though. Right, so if I get mill access through these guys, I should be able to march onto their capital, and I will do that. Oh no, they're losing the battle over there. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah, you guys can go through here. Now, hopefully Ashig doesn't come back and win. So these guys have 1k, 3k, 4k, 3k, so they should win. Because they're all in one giant war. They like join each other's war. What's this about? Oh, they're allied to Ashig. Oh, that's funny. I stole them from them as a subject and they instantly allied each other. Hopefully they occupy that province back. Truge. That would be great. Yeah, I'd love that. Please do. Now, Bulgur. I may be able to... Yes, I can probably do this. So let's go ahead. Just do a cheeky step onto this fort. What you get is you get a modifier for occupied and besieged provinces. And they're probably going to be willing to peace out. Yeah, look at that. So boom. White peace is fine. I don't care. And that instantly clears up a lot of men that could be otherwise considered a threat. We are too many diplo relations. I'm going to... I would like to get a tributary in these guys. But I think that would seal me off from possible expansion. So I think what I have to do is I have to attack these guys and vassalize them, which I can do. I'm going to go ahead and send these guys a scornful insult to lower my relations. And as soon as we are able to, I'm going to attack Barut. I'm going to vassalize them because vassals still give you Ilk Khan legitimacy, just not as much as a regular a tributary would, rather. This is actually great though. Uzbek lost all of the land that they were occupying, so these guys have 11k, and Mongolistan is going to be ready to peace out here as soon as they lose their capital, which could happen any day now. Okay, let's have you guys split off. And I got to keep an eye on these armies. They got 12k, man, 13,000 men over here that could easily jump my bones. So we got to make sure that we are not letting them get that. I'm going to just occupy everything that I want in this war, which is all of this. I will take this. I will give each of these guys like 1 or 2 provinces. Mongolistan, I will separate peace out for money. Okay, I will get 8 ducats, but more importantly, I will get war reps, which is wonderful. I will happily take that. And, okay, not too bad. Get a couple of occupations going on, and we should be good. The civil war over here is absolutely messy for Ashig. I'm a fan of that, though. We got a mission. The Ilk Khan of Khans giving us some army tradition, which, I need to win some battles. I need to get that up to 25 if I can. If I can get that up to 25 and I click that, that will allow me to also get this mission here, which will give us 50 years of leader maneuver and some mill manas, which is great. Now, here's the thing. If I don't take mill tech, I can develop and I'll be able to get feudalism quicker. And I think that that may actually be the move. So what I'm going to do, develop that. And let's take a look here at a couple of my provinces. Do I have provinces that are close to 10? 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. So I've got a lot of provinces over here that are fairly close. I mean, the extra manpower is definitely not hurting me. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. And how far off am I now? 6, so I need a couple more of those guys. Let's go. I mean, yeah, this development is honestly just going to scale us that much harder in the long term, so it's really okay. These all have 10, 12, 10, 10. So that puts us up to, what? 8? 2 more provinces. Forest is minus 20 versus woods is minus 15. Steps. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this one. And that means 1 more province. And then once we, obviously we have to embrace this, but we do have the monthly reform progress advisor. And I will actually be annexing this province here. So I think we're good. I think we're good. And that means we can just save up our mana for the next Miltech. So that's what we'll do. These guys are getting beat up on. I'm gonna go ahead and loot them as well. There's no reason not to, especially if you don't plan to take the provinces. Got a bug report saying, is it intended that Ishim is not in the Ishim area? But this is not actually, I didn't do that. It's a vanilla thing. It's named that in vanilla. Times of need, huh? Nah, take the prestige. Take the prestige. Take the prestige. So I assume their armies are dead. Nope, they got 13k running around. Where? I do not know. Probably over here in the forests of Siberia. But alas, it does not matter. Lots of loot over here. So I will take that. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to get that 50 army tradition. How's my professionalism? I have none. Yeah. Okay. Where are your armies at, homie? I do think they're probably just like running around over here. The civil war over here is still going on. Ashig is actually probably going to annex a couple of these guys. That's no good. We're going to have to take their capital. I'm not going to be able to get out of this war till we take their capital. And I'll just, yeah, I'll just divvy up the spoils accordingly. I'm going to get my armies over here in position because I am going to tributary these guys as quickly as possible. Hopefully they get out of their war pretty much unscathed. And then I will attack Barut, vassalize them. That is the plan. There you go. All right. So Oirot wants some more. I can give Oirot some more. Oirot wants more. There you go. A little bit of money for me. Do a little bit of raising. Will this one go below? Yeah, but that's okay. Because then I can just give it one development and it will wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think it just needs to update on the monthly tick there. Siberian Frontiers, level 2 Dragoon for half off, which is pretty solid. And then we get, for 20 years, the ability to discover adjacent colonies, but more importantly, Colonial Frontiers, which is this mod's version of Siberian Frontiers, as well as get some claims. You can see this modifier can be extended via completion of missions. So if we have a Siberian Frontiers, it will extend the duration by 10 years. This one too, 10 years. And then this one here will make it permanent. Rather than Frontiers, though, you get Colonist. So I'll ask anybody. Let's go ahead and do it. And then we can get some Frontiers here. And once we get through there, we'll be able to get these guys. And Barut shall be big and strong. Go ahead and core that all up and summon a diet. Then we'll get those guys over 60. Stability of at least 3? Man, I don't know about that. Manpower? No, we're going to have to go with the stability because we're going right back to war. Now, as soon as these guys... Let's see here. I will ally Marusk and Yatrak. Now, I've royal married them, so they've already got... They're taking up the Diplo slot. I do think that, yeah, we need to get rid of this. I hate that mail access counts as a Diplo relation. It doesn't for AI. And to be honest, I feel like it shouldn't for us. So we're just going to kind of chill for a couple of months here while we wait for this to subside here. Now, this has gone down. No, where are my 10 dev provinces? Am I dumb? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the 10th? I do not have 10 dev provinces. I'm almost positive I don't. Oh, 8. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. Well, that's fine. We've got lots of extra dev then. Does that make us a great power? No, only 180. Yikes. It is what it is. All right. So yeah, just chilling in Cedar Rapids and waiting. Encourage divination, huh? Stab cost at the cost of national unrest. Nah, I don't care about that. We do have lots of unrest. Siberian rebels over here, Kazakh rebels, and Baruti tribes. But I think it's fine. I suspect I can just leave these guys over there for now. Let's make sure they have a general. Get them grouped up and just have those guys go suppress rebels. Now, I could sell titles, but I don't think that's really necessary. Is there anything else I can get over here? The religious unity, but I really don't want to give up crown land. Though having loyal tribes is helpful. It gives you better raising and stuff like that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. These guys, though, I do need their loyalty to go up a little bit higher. So let's find something we can do with that. We need 10. 10 loyalty with them. Or 5 at least. You know what? The stab cost is really not an issue. I want to buy a stab, and we're going to go ahead and go with that, because we want to get the 3 stab. That way we can get that thing done. But that, more importantly, will allow them to get up to 60, which will allow us to start stacking up Tengri favor faster. So you can see we're already up to 25. We could host a festival if we wanted to, but I'm going to hold off on it. Now we chill and wait. We chill and we wait. How are our tributaries looking? All are happy. We are gaining 0.22 per month. How's my... Oh, we're so close, actually. Yeah, I'm holding off on it. I want to get that 50. That way I can chain these missions together. You got to be smart when you're doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? And as soon as these guys peace out, I will tributary both of them. Vassalize Barut. That will allow me to attack Velen over here, assuming I can get claims on that. I don't know. Let me see here. Owned by you are non-tributary subjects. I need 10 provinces. So actually, I cannot do this. Okay. All right. Unfortunate. That is what it is. I will... actually, so here's some funny stuff you have to do. These guys actually still really like me. So I have to ally them again. And then break off alliance with them again. And basically, just got to keep playing with their heart. That way they will be upset with me. There you go. Oh, now they're hostile. Psych! Oh, the AI is so funny. But this is what you got to do. And then you got to send them a insult. I'm going to send them actually a scornful insult. Well, I didn't. I lied. But what that does is it hopefully makes it so they're going to want to break that royal marriage. If it gets below -50, they're much more willing to break off that royal marriage. It looks like Marusk actually might get annexed, which would be unfortunate. I would be sad about that. But no big deal. These guys are taking attrition, so let's move them off there. This civil war is taking a very long time. They're separate piecing people. Yeah, I just don't want to lose that stability whenever I go to attack them, but it is what it is. Oh, yikes. Okay, I guess we lose some manpower. No big deal, though. Not a big deal. My army tradition is going down heavily, though. So Ashig is somehow pulling through. They would not accept vassalization. They're probably going to get annexed. Siege ability is a way. They're going to annex those guys, I'm almost certain. They are the war leader, though. So that means this war is probably about to be over. There you go. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I have a truce with these guys. I'm going to go ahead and conquest these guys, though. Because what that's going to do is that's going to allow me to vassalize them, reconquest this land, which I'll actually do, and then I'll take that as well, because non-tributary subjects, that's the key there. And I also need to see if I can win some battles, because got to win battles if you want to get army tradition. Though, sadly, they don't have a whole lot of armies to give me army tradition. Yeah, I don't think that gave me much at all. Nope. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get these guys full occupied. Well, to the best of our abilities, at least. Oh, I instantly won their siege of their capital. No garrison. Nice. All right. So let's just go ahead and make these guys a vassal. That'll be the move. I don't really do a whole lot of horde stuff, but my truce with these guys is not going to be up for quite a while, so we are a bit locked in here. We have to wait on a couple of truces. So 67 for those guys and 63 for these guys. 67, really? Yikes, that's a long time, man. I should have just tributaried them. That's unfortunate. Oh, these guys are getting annexed by Tomor Khan, huh? About to put me in a defensive war against my my tributary. Well, that's no good. Oh well. Wait. The war's invalidated? Oh. Well, that's nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just gonna take some time here. Okay, not a big deal. I am holding off on that, though. I'm gonna wait on that mission. We've got a white peace with Bulgar. We can attack these guys before too long, actually. And again, you got to keep an eye on these guys over here. Becky, you're almost loyal. Is there anything I can do in the meantime, huh? Settle the north. No. Just waiting. Okay, cool. So I guess we're gonna get our boys over here. Put it on speed 5 for a bit. And just lay low. That's all we gotta do. Because we're waiting. Past some reforms here. We're growing. It's growing quickly. We are no longer considered a tiny nation, which is great. 0.25. I believe this mission here will also give us monthly Ilkhan legitimacy. So, good stuff. And then this one here, an army larger than 35k. Liberty desiring subjects for diplomat advisors. 10 prestige and a diplomat. Half off. Great. Who did I lose my royal marriage with there? Yatrak. That's nice. Nice, nice. So Uzbek, Oirat, and Barut, right? Because our other friend got annexed. Bulgar, you hate me. Okay. Ashuban, they hate me. Okay. We're doing what we can here. I don't want that. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that third stability there shortly. All right, we've handled one revolt. Next one is down in the south there, so I'll have those guys headed down there. They usually spawn in the highest dev province, but alas, they're both no dev. Let's quit spying on you. We don't need to be doing that. Let's also have our diplomats go to lazy mode and improve with own subjects and not neighboring countries, but allies. I can yoink. I will do that. Yep. I can state that up. What that does is that will allow me to get closer to that 25 I need for this edict. Let's go ahead and go with local trade power because this is a center of trade here. Let's core that all up. And as we work through that, we will be doing just fine. Truce to these guys is 66. Ashig is 63. These guys are 67. It's unfortunate that they annexed Marusk. That's definitely unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's could definitely be worse. This one requires 8 base production here. Screw it. Let's do it. And that will allow us to get the Khan's stables as well as cavalry costs for 20 years. This will give us 2 more base production, and horses will be produced as well as a farm estate. Horses, if you don't know, new trade good in Post Finem. So look at that. The trade value here, let's see here. Trade value now is 10 in this province, making it comparable to the fallen copper mine in Sweden. So yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, that should up our income a decent amount. 8 ducats per month is crazy. Let's start building some roads over here. We're going to need to build roads. Roads are great. Another new building here in Post Finem. So dirt roads, if you don't know, will give local dev cost, friendly movement speed, supply limit, it gives you a building slot and institution spread. So we're going to be spreading real quick here. The Renaissance is here in just a few short months. Well, actually, we need to be decreasing this autonomy. That's silly of me. I need to be doing that for sure. So we're going to have some rebels, but that's okay. That will take us from 0.66 up to 0.74, so quite a bit more. Have these guys attached there and have these guys suppress rebels. We are going to have lots of them. Nothing you can do about that. All right. Okay. So yeah, now we're just waiting like another year for that. Nice. Iron and fur up in the north. Okay. Fur is great. It's not so much right now, but what is it? 2? But it goes up. It does go up. It does go up. I should probably get a fort in my capital as well before too long. The Adoram has enacted a federal reform. Very good. So the Adoram has pushed the first one through. 10 years in. Not bad. 10 ducats a month we're making. Pretty crazy. Yeah, sadly our army tradition is just not hanging in there. Truce with Bulgar has ended. I could attack them. That would allow us to cycle our truce with these guys, but that would call in Tomarkad, who's our other ally. Or our other, you know what? It could be worse, though. I don't have claims on them. Unfortunate. Needs to be those specific areas, right? I made the mission tree and I'm over here, like, derping out. Oh, and I yoinked a dev over here. Let's see here. What's a good province for 8? I guess it would be this one, huh? Let's go ahead and just give it some manpower there. A dynamic cabinet, huh? Remarkable brain. I should like to plunder it. Half off trader, level 2, or Diplo and admin mana. Well, we can definitely afford a half off trader, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And matter of fact, let's boost that stab up. That will get the Becky nice and happy, giving us some yearly Tengri favor, which puts us up to 4 yearly, 0.33 monthly. That is wonderful. And if you don't see it down at the bottom there, Tengri favor does increase various bonuses for us as well. So it's not just a bar that you can spend mana. We have an heir who is Subutai. Let's see here. We got Chingan, Uljit, Ogadai, Sungam, Bayar. These names are sick. Batu Khan. I think he was my original heir, but he was tossed out because a child cannot be Khan and all that. So yeah, these guys are nice and happy. Their equilibrium is high now. Let's go ahead and seize land. We do need to get our land seizure. That will help us out here, and in just a few short months, we'll be able to do this. So I'm not sure if these guys are done with their civil war or not. Altan is in charge here. Rebel scum, 10k, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. I should probably increase the number of men in the field, considering the fact that we are very much capable of it. But it might be worth waiting here, because to modernize the military, we can, get some banners. So I think I will wait on that. I'll get 1 cav in that army, though. 1 cav is fine. So here we go. We can go with nomadic traditions, unrest, and autonomy change. These 2 are new, I believe. Civil society, tax, and corruption. No, marshals. No, I think it's actually just this one. Maybe these 3 are normal. Elder veneration is a new one as well. Liberty to desire and subjects is good. The national unrest and autonomy change is awesome. When you're as big as you are, you take what you can get, I think. All right, these guys are still growing here. Now, would it be smart for me to trade company it? I think it would, actually. What trade node is it in? It's Siberia, huh? And nobody's got a whole lot of... Yeah, the most province trade power is actually me. So let's go ahead and trade company this. Well, not this one, but these ones I can. And that alone should get us quite a bit. Yeah. That will increase our trade power over here, which will allow us to steer quite a bit more. Though we're already steering quite a bit up here from the Volga. I'm going to try... Oh, I can't reach it. Right, the trade regions are so dang big. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, encourage literacy. That will give us feudalism in our capital, and Barutin will act as a seed of feudalism throughout Barut. We also gain a tier 2 and some tier 2 called Scholars and Bureaucracy, Institution Spread, and Innovativeness gain. I will happily take that. And now you can see here, we've got feudalism here. Take a look at that. Plus 250% because of our modifiers. So we should get it quite quickly here in these provinces. And realistically, we can probably embrace it right now if we've got enough money. Yeah, so that's awesome. That's going to cut 50% from these guys. So big numbers there. Let's have you guys suppressing. And I will get a general on you. That's hopefully a little better. Nope, no better. Still doo-doo. That's okay. These guys got a royal, or got a disaster going on by the looks of it. No guy likes me a little bit more, happily. Now this is my my gold province, so let's take that back. I don't want to lose stability, so I'll lose some money. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do this. Becky, some base tax in some province. Sounds good. I can do that. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive. Psych. Oh, it's Arctic. Yikes, I should have checked that first. Oh well. Kazakh has announced me as their rival. Yeah, I don't think so, homie. Let's see here. Who are my rivals? Kazakh and Ashig. So I can't get another scornful insult off. And I can't do any embargoes because I have truces with both of them, sadly. Okay, this is fine. Innovativeness of at least 30. Embrace Renaissance. And has an advisor, admin advisor of at least 2. That will give us some tech costs for 20 years and some innovativeness. I don't think innovativeness is going to be anything we're going to get anytime soon, but that's okay. Formalize the decrees here is to pass at least 4, or no, government reforms. Restore the Yam, which is the 6th. So we're actually really close to modernized military. And as we pass those, that will definitely help us out quite a bit. Yeah. I do hate that I'm kind of sitting here not doing anything, but it's kind of how it goes. When you got truces, you got truces. What can you do, you know? Truce with the Yarkand is over. Who I got truces up with? Oh, truce with Yatrak? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. So Akmong and Velen will join. That's actually perfect. Velen will call in Ashig. That would allow us to shorten up our truce? No, it would not. Okay, so let's just... These guys also have cores. So I'm going to vassalize these guys and... Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so let's attack Yatrak here. And I will just separate piece those guys. Akmong will call in... Karelia and Danuk, who I could probably tributary. That's awesome. Huh. Let's go for Tribal Feud, which allows enforcing of vassalage. Danuk down here, I will be able to probably yoink from Bulgur. Right. Okay. We've got some rebels that are looking to pop, though. So let's wait on those guys. Embrace institution. How are we looking on tech? Does anybody else have Miltech 4? These guys all have Miltech 4. So I should probably wait on that. Even the playing field a bit. Oh, man. I would love to get this, though. Because I don't have generals with traits. I have one general with a trait. Just one, though. Alright. Let's, wait 2 more months. And then we can pass this modernize the military. That will allow us to get some banners, which I would like to do. I will raise 4 banners. Get 2 of them over there in that army. Those guys can handle those rebels. Get these guys over here. So now we've got some banner cavalry, which if you don't know banner cavalry, they're pretty dang good. They reinforce slower, but they take much less manpower, and they have an extra 5% discipline and cost less to maintain. So, if you win battles, you're going to win bigly. Oh, wait, he was half off, bro. Give me a break. This game. All right, let's go ahead and do that. I will get my spy network built up on these guys. And, hopefully these guys pop pretty shortly here. I'd like that. Yeah, Trak, I need to go to war shortly here. Well, I guess I can just do it. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Let's see here. What's the highest dev province you got over here? Solgitska. I will attack. I think I will call in Akmong. Zalant won't join. Karelia will join. Velen will join. I think that is the move. So let's go ahead and recall you. Let's declare that war here. We're going to go down to speed 4. Look for some easy wipes in the very beginning. That's kind of your main thing. You want to wipe out their armies before they're able to consolidate into big groups there. See, like those guys, that's perfect. Perfect. These guys just fought rebels. Siberian rebels are going to pop over here now. So many rebels. Okay. These guys are going to pop in this province. So let's have them head up there. We have Miltech. Oh, shoot. I could save scum. I could do it. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I could do it, though. Nobody would blame me, I don't think. All right, that's okay. It is what it is. So now, if I can actually get these guys over here to this Tolui to get a thing would be good. But then again, if we can get up to 25, we'll be able to get that in this war. Now, it looks like these guys... No, they're not over there. Okay. So they do have their armies grouped up. Am I able to tributary these guys? I'm not. Unfortunate. I can't even vassalize them. Because they're somebody else's tributary, I assume. That's okay. We'll take what we can get here. Let's go ahead and get these guys down here. They will not... This is forest. This is grassland. So if these guys want to get out of there... No, they don't want to. Unfortunate. Yep. Always, like, wipe out these little stacks here. I don't want them to siege down my subject, but then again, I also don't really care a whole lot. But I need to win these battles. That's the big one. Okay, cool. I think that is a good place to call it for this first episode. We've grown a bit. We've worked through a couple of our missions, and we've passed 2 of the Ilkhan reforms, and we are going to be crushing through them. And keep in mind, once we form the Ilkhanate, this mission tree is overwritten by a brand new one with like 40 plus missions in it. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys are excited for the campaign and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video. And don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live Monday through Friday. At least that is the plan. And I'll see you in the next one.